Public debt is projected to increase slightly in the EU from 82.1 in 23 to 83.4 in 26. In the euro area, it is set to rise from 88.9 last year to 90% in 26. This is the debt. This rise reflects the effect of still elevated primary deficits and increasing interest expenditure, which are no longer offset by high nominal GDP growth. Nevertheless, we should remember that this follows a sizable decrease of the debt ratio between 2020 and 2023 of almost 10 percentage points. Rising public debt investment is improving the quality. Rising public investment is improving the quality of expenditure in the EU. The aggregate public investment ratio is currently at 3.6% and is expected to rise at 3.7% of GDP in 26. And this is a steady increase compared to 5 years ago, when it stood at 3.2% of GDP, or even 10 years ago, when public investment was 3% of GDP. More than half of the projected increase of this amount of public investment is related to investment financed by the RRF and other EU funds, while the rest is due to higher spending by national budgets. So the increase is half from the RRF and half from national budgets. In 25, most EU countries are projected to spend more on investment financed by their national budget than they did prior to the pandemic. While public investment as share of GDP has been on a growing trend since 2019, the same cannot be said of private investment. In 26, the end of the forecast, private investment is projected to stand at 17.8, slightly up from the 17.7 of this year, but still below the 2019 level of 18.8. So private investments are not yet to the level they had previously of the pandemic. And so raising the level of private investment is essential to close our investment gaps and strengthen Europe's competitiveness. And this highlights, of course, the pressing need to make real progress with our capital markets union. The budgetary outlook, so this year 10 member states are expected to have a deficit greater than 3% of GDP. This number is set to remain stable in 25, with some variation in country composition, and 9 member states are projected to still show a deficit exceeding 3% in 26. But as usual, the projections for 26 are based on unchanged policies.